Last year, Tony Lewis had to step down as chairman of the Charleston County School Board's District 20 Constituent School Board over an alleged voicemail sent to the Charleston County School Board. But last night, he came back strong to return as chairman. In this special edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I sit down exclusively with Tony one-on-one. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play stores.
Tony!
Hello.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And I say congratulations because the news came down last night.
Yes, sir.
It says this: Tony Lewis returns as chairman of Constituent District 20 School Board in 4-3 vote tonight. And that was coming from Joe Bowers, a fellow constituent school board member. 4-3 tells you what, Chairman Tony?
Well, it tells me that we're seeing a change of times now, because we have to come together. It's not so much about African Americans, but white, black thing, but it's all scholar things. Meaning when I say scholars, all scholars in the schools.
Right.
That's what it's about. And I think, in all due respect to all of my board members, they all give me another chance. They see that I'm sincere what I do. I don't do things for a show. I do things for pleasing of my Heavenly Father, okay? And for His scholars to benefit from it, okay? From the decisions and things I do, okay?
You touched on a little bit. Last year, you were the talk of the town for alleged voicemail blackmail allegations. And you said there's nothing but blackmail that involved with that. And here you are, re-elected as chairman. Tell me, what got you from being the talk of the town last year to now a comeback kid in your mind?
Well, again, I did exactly what my Heavenly Father told me to do. Steadfast and stand quietly and be humble. And that's what I did. I did exactly what He told me to do. I was like Job. I just took him in patience and did what I had to do and let Him lead and guide the way. And all praise go to my Heavenly Father for me returning, because from bestowing that blessing upon me and my board members voting me there, because they felt that they can have confidence in me. That's why they, voted me there.
You talk about your Heavenly Father. You said this on Facebook, quote, thanks to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and my board members, I am the new chairman of D20 Schools, Downtown Schools. A year ago, and like I indicated, you had stepped down as chairman and now you're back. And you also said this too on Facebook, quote, I'm calling all of my parents, communities, stakeholders, elected officials, and leaders of the communities to support our teachers, to help our scholars who are going to step up to the plate. Count me in 150%. I'm curious, who are those stakeholders, elected officials, and leaders that you wanted to bring to the table?
Well, I will bring all of them who wants to see a difference in our scholars and to come and support them. When I say support them, I mean we need to go and support the teachers. If it's going to classrooms, and if just to be there, it's just for the presence. And many our strong black men I'm looking for. All men, now don't get me wrong, all my brothers and sisters, but many my strong black men, because we need to grasp hold of these scholars, because these scholars seem like they're taking over our schools, and nobody don't have a hold on them. And I think making a difference, our males can make a difference by just being their presence, being in the classroom while the teacher's trying to teach. And that would give her support, that she can feel confident. Now I can teach my lesson. I don't have to write about the scholars acting up or misbehaving or interrupting this class. Okay?
Yeah. And you also said this on Facebook, quote, if you're going to support our scholars, type your name.
Right.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Right.
These are these parents' investments in the community's future. Let's get back to using the village theme to save our scholars, children, our investments, our future leaders. So what will you be about as the chairman of the Charleston County School District's Constituent School Board?
Well, I'm going to be about trying to save them in every which way I can. I bring in ideas and vision from my Heavenly Father and working strategically with the rest of my constituent board members, that we can make a difference in all our scholars' lives any way which we can. And I present something to them last night, and I'm going to be the first one to say it on camera. It's called Motivate to Educate. And I like the theme because my Heavenly Father put it in my spirit. And it's a theme that we can grasp onto these scholars and motivate them ones, and meaning the ones who are excelling, but they will be accommodated with different things. in walks of life, people in walks of life, and all kind of celebrities, I mean locally and celebrity, near and far, that we can help motivate our scholars who are not doing good, meaning we accommodate the ones who are doing good, so then the ones who are not doing a good job of making the grades, they will say, you know what, wow, I sure wish I can go to that. Well, guess what, it's going to take a criteria, we have a criteria set up that you will be a part of that venue. Mm-hmm.
You talk about venue. Let me go to 75 Calhoun. Mm-hmm. Obviously, when you sent that alleged voicemail, you mentioned the issue at a local high school.
Yes, sir.
And you mentioned Dr. Postaway and a couple other city, county officials.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, how would you work with them now as chairman?
Well, I don't have a problem with working with nobody. I think they don't want to work with me because I think I am too brass, I'm too outspoken, and I give all praise to my Heavenly Father for putting that spirit in me. See? And you got to understand, it's not about Dr. Postaway, it's not about none of those county board members, my board members, myself, the staff, and nobody. It's about our scholars. Because see, we got to understand, these are our future. So we don't make sure they have what they need, we have more problems in the streets. Instead of folks, you have someone you can pass the torch to. And that's what we have to do. We have to build and groom and nurture these folks so we can pass the torch to them. So they can carry it on. See, these same scholars you see in these schools, ours, one day be the superintendent, one might be the board member. So we have to nurture and groom them for upcoming leadership.
Let me return you to your beloved Burke High School. Where are we with the discussion of the future of Burke in your mind?
Well, a lot of plans are made for Burke, but thank, again, our Heavenly Father, that me and my board members and my colleagues, we are working together trying to make things better over there for Burke, because they are planned for Burke High School, and with the help of my father, I'm not going to let it happen. I'm a diffuse folks plan, because I see the plan every day. Mm-hmm. And also I want to talk about Stony Field. Oh, yeah. I really want, and matter of fact, me and Dr. Postaway had a conversation like last month and a half ago about Stony Field, and she told me, quote, if you don't hear from me, Mr. Lewis, by blank, well, get back with me on the 20th. Well, Dr. Postaway, I will get back with you on the 20th and make sure that you, keep your promise about Stony Field. Because like I said, no more patching, no more repairing, no more banding, a brand new stadium, because it's not fair that these scholars being looked over, and here you're building all these schools and you're putting them brand new stadiums in these schools. It's not fair. And then you're talking 50 years or more. 50 years or more. And then here it is, we have a design, we have a solution to your flooding problem back there. Because someone brought it to my attention, I have it in my phone, where you can use AstroTurf back there, and you'll be fine. Because there's a company in Columbia that did plenty football fields out there, and they do a great job. So not for this, not for this playing with our scholars at Burke High School. They should be afforded the same accommodations any other scholars in Charleston County schools are being afforded. Let
me go back to last year. You, like I said, you were in the middle of that. You were the talk of the town. Mm-hmm. You were on headline news every night in the newspaper.
Right.
What is your message to these folks now that you're back as chairman?
Well, my message is I'm back, and again, with the help of my Heavenly Father and vision, idea, and wisdom He bestowed on me, with the help of my colleagues, we're going to work together to make things better again, as I said. And also, there's a lot of things we're going to be working on, trying to motivate and do things to help bring our scholars up to par where they need to be, and support them every which way they're good is, because that's what I'm about. I want them to see me there, not saying I'm going to come there, and that's my theme, not talk about it, but be about it. Meaning when I say don't talk about it, be about it means putting it into action, because anybody can lip service. It's the action behind the lip service. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Okay? And I like to talk about these ladies whose jobs form around this black male. Okay? Situation last year. Okay? Now, here it is. You're being sued for it. For these ladies' jobs who I was talking about. Now you're being sued. But if you give these ladies these jobs and put them in the position that our scholars needed their assistance, then you wouldn't be being sued. See? Now you're being sued. And it's out in the public.
Right.
You're being sued by these same ladies who you ignore and you didn't give those jobs to. See? So that's taxpayers' money could have been going to help put parent advocates in our school. See? That's what that money could have been allocated to do. The money you have to get ready to pay these former staff. See? It could have been to allocate some parent advocate in these schools to help our teachers and the staff. See? Yeah.
Well, Tony Lewis, thank you so much for your time. I really
I want to talk about one more thing, Mr. Washington. Also, I want this to bring to the general public that Simmons Pinckney Middle School is getting ready to have a basketball team, 6th, 7th, 8th graders.
Right.
And I'm working along with them. I'm coming out of coaching retirement to come and assist them. And I've reached out to TNT, and TNT and Sportsman Shop is going to work with us. And also, I'm pushing this thing to see as where home, it will be the Philip Simmons Panthers in blue, turquoise and white, and pushed out away is C.A. Brown colors with black and white and gold. So that'll be the way, because I want to include C.A. Brown again, because it's not fair that C.A. Brown school is being discluded, and it was a great school that put out great leaders. You got all kind of leaders C.A. Brown that put out, okay? And it's not fair for that school is to be disappeared and nothing be said about it. So I'm pushing that with Principal Nelson. Me and him spoke on yesterday about it. Yeah.
Well, we definitely will see you this summer, probably.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, looking forward
so
to it.
I'll be back in the coaching field again. I'm coming out of retirement.
And you're back as chairman.
Yes, sir. And all praise go to my father, Yahweh.
Tony Lewis, thank you so much for your time. It's always great seeing you.
Always, brother. Always a great job, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It's all God.
Yes, sir. All the time, brother.
Yeah.